Have you ever wondered how the Aztec civilization, one of the most remarkable societies in history, came to be? The story begins with a group of people known as the Mexica. Originating from a mythical homeland called Aztlan, they embarked on a journey, a migration that would lead them to the heartland of Mexico. The Mexica were guided by the prophecy of their patron god, Huitzilopochtli, who commanded them to seek a sign. An eagle perched on a cactus, clutching a snake in its talons. This divine signal would mark the location for their new home. After 200 years of wandering, they finally spotted the prophesied sign on a small island in the middle of Lake Texcoco. There, in the year 1325, they founded the city of Tenochtitlán. The geographical features of this location played a crucial role in the development of their civilization. The surrounding water provided a natural defense against enemies, and the fertile soil supported their agricultural needs. They constructed chinampas, or floating gardens, for farming, and built causeways connecting their island city to the mainland. The result was a marvel of engineering and a testament to their ingenuity. Life in Tenochtitlan was organized and structured. At the top of the social pyramid was the Tlatoani, the supreme ruler, followed by nobles, warriors, traders, and farmers. Each had a role to play. Each contributed to the functioning of the society. They were also known for their elaborate rituals and ceremonies, which were integral to their religious beliefs and cosmology. In the heart of the city stood the Templo Mayor, a grand pyramid dedicated to Tlaloc, the god of rain and agriculture, and Huitzilopochtli, the god of the sun and war. It was here that they performed their most sacred rituals, including human sacrifices, which they believed were necessary to appease their gods and ensure the survival of the world. With the founding of Tenochtitlan, the stage was set for the rise of a powerful empire. An empire that, at its peak, would become the most populous city in the pre-Columbian Americas. An empire that, despite its eventual fall, left an indelible mark on the pages of history. From humble beginnings, the Aztecs rose to establish one of the most influential empires of the time. Their journey to power was far from easy, yet they managed to create a civilization that still echoes through the ages. In the early 14th century, the Aztecs, or Mexicas as they were also known, founded the city of Tenochtitlan in the heart of Mexico. This city, built on an island in Lake Texcoco, quickly grew to be the largest city in the continent, housing an estimated 200,000 inhabitants. It was a marvel of engineering and architecture, a testament to the Aztecs' ingenuity and determination. The Aztec society was a complex one, deeply stratified and organized. At the top of the hierarchy was the ruling elite, followed by a class of warriors, artisans, and farmers. Each class had its own roles and responsibilities, contributing to the overall functioning of their society. Yet despite the clear divisions, the Aztecs believed in social mobility. A commoner could rise through the ranks through bravery in battle or exceptional skill in their craft. Agriculture was the backbone of the Aztec economy. They were known for their advanced irrigation techniques and the cultivation of a variety of crops. Corn, beans, and squash were staples in their diet, supplemented by the fruits of the lake like fish and waterfowl. Trade was also a significant part of their economy. Tenochtitlan was a bustling hub of commerce, with goods from all over Mesoamerica making their way to its markets. Artisans would sell their wares, from intricate jewelry to beautifully woven textiles, while farmers would bring their crops to sell or trade. At the peak of their empire, the Aztecs dominated the central region of Mexico. Their vast city was a testament to their power, their thriving economy a reflection of their prosperity. Yet, as we will discover in our next scene, the Aztecs were not just about power and wealth. They were also deeply spiritual people with a rich and complex pantheon of gods. The Aztec Empire was at its peak, dominating the central region of Mexico with its vast city and thriving economy. Yet beneath the surface, the seeds of their downfall were already being sown, a story we will delve into in the scenes to come. At the heart of the Aztec Empire lay Tenochtitlan, a city of astounding beauty and complexity. Nestled in the middle of Lake Texcoco, this island city was a marvel of engineering, architecture, and urban planning that even today leaves us in awe. Imagine a city crisscrossed by canals with bridges connecting different districts and causeways leading to the mainland. In the center, the ceremonial precinct, dominated by the Templo Mayor, an imposing double pyramid dedicated to Huitzilopochtli, the god of the sun and war, and Tlaloc, the god of rain and agriculture. This edifice, adorned with intricate carvings and vibrant murals, was the spiritual heart of the Aztec world, a place of prayer, sacrifice, and celebration. But Tenochtitlán was not just about grand temples and palaces. Its bustling markets were equally fascinating. The largest of these was Tlatelolco, a sprawling marketplace that would attract traders from near and far. Here you could find a dizzying array of goods: precious stones, colorful feathers, cacao beans, textiles, and even slaves, all meticulously arranged in a well-organized grid. The air filled with the chatter of negotiations, the aroma of food, and the vibrant energy of a thriving city. Life in Tenochtitlan was a testament to the Aztecs' advanced understanding of city planning, agriculture, and water management. Floating gardens called chinampas dotted the city's canals, providing fresh produce for the city's inhabitants. A complex system of aqueducts ensured the city was well supplied with fresh water, while sophisticated waste management kept the city clean and sanitary. As we walk through the ghostly remnants of Tenochtitlan today, we can still hear the echoes of a once thriving city, a city that was the heart, soul, and pride of the Aztec Empire. Tenochtitlan stood as a testament to the architectural prowess and cultural richness of the Aztec civilization. The city may have fallen, but its memory lives on, reminding us of a civilization that once was, and the people who made it possible. The Aztecs held a deep-seated belief in a pantheon of gods, each overseeing a different aspect of life and nature. Their religion was not a mere facet of their life. It was the lifeblood of their society, infusing every aspect of their daily routine, from the food they ate to the wars they waged. In the Aztec pantheon, many gods held sway, each with their own distinct roles and personalities. Huitzilopochtli, the god of the sun and war, assumed a primary position. The Aztecs believed that he required nourishment in the form of human sacrifices to continue his journey across the sky, battling the forces of darkness. Then there was Tlaloc, the god of rain and agriculture. He was the lifeline of their farming, and the Aztecs sought his favor for bountiful crops. However, Tlaloc too had a darker side. He was feared for his ability to send hail, thunder, and lightning, and was also appeased with sacrifices. Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, was another prominent figure in the Aztec pantheon. He was the god of wind, the arts, and knowledge. His was a benevolent presence, associated with the creation of mankind and the gift of maize, a staple in the Aztec diet. Human sacrifices were a critical part of Aztec religious ceremonies. They believed that these offerings sustained their gods and ensured the continued functioning of the universe. While this may seem brutal to our modern sensibilities, for the Aztecs it was a sacred duty, a necessary act to maintain the delicate balance of life and death. Festivals and rituals were also integral to Aztec religion. Each god had their own dedicated festival, often marked by music, dance, feasts, and of course sacrifices. These celebrations served not just as religious observances, but also as social gatherings, reinforcing bonds within the community. Religion was the cornerstone of Aztec society, influencing their daily life, their festivals, and their understanding of the world. It was a complex, intricate system that went far beyond mere worship, reflecting the Aztecs' deep connection with nature and their place within it. However, the powerful Aztec Empire was not destined to last. In the early 16th century, the Aztecs found themselves face to face with a new force, the Spanish conquistadors led by Hernán Cortés. Cortés, drawn by tales of abundant wealth, landed on Mexican soil in 1519 and made his way towards the heart of the Aztec Empire, Tenochtitlan. Despite initial diplomatic exchanges, tensions quickly escalated into violence. This culminated in the infamous Night of Sorrows, a major battle that drove the Spanish from the city. Yet Cortés returned the following year, this time with a large force of Spanish troops and native allies. The city of Tenochtitlan was laid under siege for over 75 days. Starvation, disease, and relentless attacks wore down the mighty Aztec warriors. In August 1521, the city fell to the Spanish, marking the end of the Aztec Empire. With the fall of Tenochtitlan, the once mighty Aztec Empire collapsed, marking the end of an era. The Aztecs left behind a rich legacy that continues to influence Mexico and the world today. Their civilization, though relatively short-lived, was marked by extraordinary achievements in architecture, agriculture, and the arts. The remnants of their grand city, Tenochtitlán, bear witness to their advanced engineering skills, while their intricate calendar and writing system reveal a deep understanding of astronomy and linguistics. The Aztecs developed a sophisticated system of agriculture, cultivating a variety of crops that remain staples in Mexican cuisine today, such as corn, beans, and squash. Their religious practices, while often brutal, were deeply woven into the fabric of their society, influencing their art, literature, and daily life. Today we see the echo of the Aztec civilization in modern Mexico, from its vibrant festivals to the enduring Nahuatl language. As we look back at the Aztec civilization, we are reminded of their contributions to history, culture, and civilization.